Stop. If you're waiting for a US visa, this update could seriously affect your plans more than you think. And no, this is not just another small delay. This is something that is already impacting thousands of applicants right now. Students, workers, families, people just like you who are waiting, planning, and hoping everything goes smoothly. But the reality is, things are changing. And if you don't understand what's happening, you could face delays, rejections, or unexpected problems. So before you make your next move, you need to know this. Most people believe that once they apply for a US visa, it's just a matter of time. You submit your application, prepare your documents, attend your interview, and then you wait for approval. Simple. At least, that's what it used to feel like. But right now, the situation is very different because visa processing times are becoming longer and, in many cases, unpredictable. And this is where things start to get serious. Because these delays are not just numbers, they are affecting real people, real plans, real futures. Let's start with student visas. Every year, thousands of students apply for F1 visas. With dreams of studying in the United States, they get accepted into universities, they prepare their documents, they plan their travel. But now, many of them are facing a new problem: interview appointment delays. In many countries, visa appointment slots are limited, and getting an early date is becoming harder than ever. Some students wait weeks, others wait months, just to get an interview date. And by the time they get it, their semester is already about to start, or worse, already started. And this creates a serious issue, because universities have strict deadlines. If you miss your start date, you may have to defer your admission or reapply again, and that means more time, more stress, and more uncertainty. Now let's talk about work visas. For people applying for H-1B or other employment-based visas, the situation is also becoming more complicated. Processing times are increasing, and decisions are taking longer than expected. Imagine this. You get a job offer in the US. You're excited, you're ready to move, you start planning everything, but your visa process gets delayed. Weeks turn into months, and your employer is waiting. At some point, they may not be able to wait anymore, and that opportunity could be gone, and this is happening more often than people think. And here's the part most people don't realize. Even after your interview, even after everything looks complete, your case might still go into something called administrative processing. This is an additional review process, and during this time, your visa is not approved, not denied, just pending. And the problem is, no one can tell you exactly how long it will take. It could be a few days, or several weeks, or even longer. And during this time, you're just waiting with no clear answer, and this uncertainty is what makes the process so stressful, because people plan their entire lives around these timelines. Flights are booked, housing is arranged, universities are expecting students, employers are expecting workers, families are waiting to reunite, and when delays happen, everything gets affected. But here's something important you need to understand. These delays are not always random. There are reasons behind them. Increased demand, limited staffing, security checks, policy changes, all of these factors play a role. And when demand increases, the system slows down. And right now, demand is very high. More people are applying, more cases are being processed, and that's creating pressure on the system. But here's the good news. Even though you can't control everything, there are things you can do to stay ahead and avoid unnecessary delays. First, apply as early as possible. This is one of the most important steps. The earlier you apply, the more time you have to deal with delays. Waiting until the last moment is one of the biggest mistakes people make. Second, keep checking appointment availability. Many people don't realize this, but visa slots can open suddenly, sometimes due to cancellations, sometimes due to new availability, and those who check regularly often find earlier dates. Third, make sure your documents are complete. Even small mistakes can cause delays, missing documents, incorrect information, or unclear details. All of these can slow down your case. Fourth, be prepared for your interview. Confidence matters, clarity matters. You need to know your purpose, your plan, and your intent, because a strong interview can make a big difference. And finally, stay updated, because immigration rules, processing times, and policies can change quickly. And those who stay informed always have an advantage, because at the end of the day, this process is not just about getting a visa. It's about your future, your education, your career, your opportunities, and every step matters. So if you're planning to apply or already waiting, don't ignore these updates, because small delays can turn into big problems if you're not prepared. So let me ask you, are you currently waiting for a US visa or planning to apply soon? Let me know in the comments. This is Global Entry News, and here we bring you the latest updates on US visas, immigration, and travel policies, so you stay informed, prepared, and ahead. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe, because things are changing fast, and you don't want to miss important updates.